Welcome back to Beyond the Episode. If you are new to this series, let me introduce, since the Season 4 of Emily in Paris, unveiled on 15th of August, we are recapping the previous seasons. Today's video is all about recapping the second season. If you missed the first season of Emily in Paris summary, you can watch that in our channel. So starting off with where we left the first season. After having best intimate night of her life with Gabriel, Emily was so devastated to know that Gabriel is not moving to Normandy, since Antoine decided to invest in the restaurant in Paris. Though she have strong feelings towards Gabriel, Emily feels like she cheated on both Camille and Matthew. Therefore, she decided to take a chance with Matthew, and go to Saint-Tropez for the weekend. However, Camille was extremely suspicious on Gabriel's decision to stay in Paris, because she knew he didn't stay for her. Sylvie quickly picked that Emily is having an affair with Gabriel, while they are having lunch to discuss about promotions of the family champagne of Camille. Camille's suspicion grew on seeing a frying pan at Emily's apartment, which was a farewell gift from Gabriel. Camille immediately recognized the pan, but couldn't check it for Gabriel's initials on it, since she and Emily are getting late for Mindy's performance in the drag club. Mindy, who didn't have the working permit, only being offered the position of La Dame Pippi, which means the lady waiting outside the loo. Though she is being offered one song to perform, she was a bit ashamed of her situation and asked Emily to cancel the plan. However, Emily, Luke and Camille didn't mind the situation and overjoyed by Mindy's performance when she sang Dynamite by BTS. On top of the personal life drama, Julian got super mad at Emily for giving suggestions for the Rimowa brand clients, while Julian is responsible for the Rimowa account. Emily thought she is actually helping Julian, since clients were not satisfied with Julian's ideas and wanted something dramatic like Savoir did for Pierre Cadault. Emily's idea was to make a collaboration with Pierre, and make a tacky Rimowa luggage. Emily even asked for initial permission from Matthew, and Rimowa company delivered the luggage to Emily to take the approval from Pierre. This made Julian furious. Gabriel was furious with Emily's decision to take a chance on Matthew Cadault, and when he called her to inquire about it, Matthew overheard their conversation and ended their relationship by getting off from the moving train to Saint-Tropez. Regarding the restaurant, Antoine didn't want Gabriel to serve the Normandy dish that he had in mind to serve to the investors, but Gabriel insisted on it and Antoine had to admit that he loved the dish. Camille noticed Matthew is not with Emily through his Instagram posts and decided to come to Saint-Tropez. Since Emily is scared to be with Camille alone, she asked Mindy to join them. On arrival to the hotel, Emily met Gregory, who was interested to pose with Emily's luggage, which had Pierre Cadault's face. Emily was excited as it will enhance the Rimowa brand engagement. Little did Emily knew that actually Gregory Dupri is the nemesis of Pierre Cadault. Gregory's posts and Emily's reposts of that made Pierre Cadault to remove Emily from handling the Cadault account. Even in the weekend getaway, Emily couldn't stop working. But working in holiday is illegal in France. But Emily, being the workaholic, decided to go to the restaurant in Saint-Tropez called L'Orangerie, which supposed to promote Camille's champagne brand as a spray. Then again, she was surprised to know that the owner Laurent is actually Sylvie's husband. Camille tried to mingle with some guys, but ended up breaking down in a church, wanting to be with Gabriel. On the other hand, Mindy got to know her father was here weeks ago, and didn't want to contact her at all. Despite of all the situations, the three girls had fun at Saint-Tropez, even got a ride on a cruise from Dupri as compensation for setting up Emily. On return, Emily got to know that Julian is handling the Pierre account. However, things got super crazy around Emily's birthday. Camille took Emily to a Morocco hammam as a birthday treat, where she was introduced to some of Camille's friends, and they were kind of skeptical that Gabriel must be having an affair. On top of that, Matthew Cadault told Camille that Emily was having an affair, so Camille's suspicion grew. Mindy and Emily planned a birthday dinner. Emily's colleagues, Gabriel and Camille, was invited. Camille finally looked into the initials of the pan in Emily's apartment and figured all out. She snapped at Emily and walked away from the birthday dinner. In French class, Emily didn't make it to level 2 class, and make friends with an Ukrainian friend Petra, which didn't last long since she was into stealing. Since her dispute with Camille, Sylvie appointed Emily to a leak account, which is not the luxury brand Emily would wanted. Mindy got an offer from a band to perform as their singer, but later she found out actually they are busking in the street. Despite of that, Mindy continued the singing in the band, and Emily had a job offer for them, to perform on a cruise as a promotional event for a jewelry brand that Luke is handling. Julien seems to be interested in Benoit, the guitarist in the band, but turned out he is into Mindy. On the same event, Sylvie caught the attention of the Dutch photographer Eric and stared seeing each other. In the French class, an assignment was given to write about their partner in the class, and Emily picked Alfie, a London-based banker working in Paris for a year. Alfie was not interested in the assignment or learning French at all. Gabriel's restaurant opening night is to be promoted by Savoir, therefore Emily need content for the social media. While filming, she and Gabriel had a moment. It seems like they could finally be together, but later Camille make a pact with Emily, that both of them would not date Gabriel. That idea was from Camille's mom, since she believed that would be easy for Camille to reconcile things with Gabriel. Savoir got a contract from Vespa, to market their signature scooter, a collaboration with Dior. Julien secured the famous photographer Ellen for the campaign, but Sylvie wanted Eric to have the opportunity, as she is now dating him. Opening night of Gabriel's restaurant was chaotic, as for Gabriel wanted a quiet and intimate place, and Antoine wanted the club vibe. Their dispute was sorted by Emily, by suggesting to keep the place as a restaurant till 11 p.m. and then a club. Paris heat wave hit all of them super hard. Emily and Alfie got drunk before the French class and later she stayed the night with Alfie. Afterwards, she didn't heard from him so she thought that Alfie ghosted her, but actually she wore his coat back to her apartment which had his phone. However, Gabriel got the wrong impression, that Emily started dating Alfie and that's why she didn't want to date him. Savoir got a new client from USA and the French office clearly didn't like the idea, since it's a treadmill. Madeleine and Sylvie has been call conferencing due to that and clearly they are not on the same page. Etienne from Mindy's band found out her past and Mindy asked him to keep that between them. Emily started a new campaign for Camille's family champagne as How Do You Pop Your Top? Basically to show the unique way to open a bottle of champagne. Well, the idea went nuts, as for Camille's father cut his thumb while opening the bottle with a sword. Madeleine pay a surprise visit to Savoir, and she is not happy about the payment that Savoir is getting from Antoine, since he is paying the same amount the day he first signed the contract with Savoir. From Antoine's wife, Madeleine got to know about the affair of Sylvie and Antoine. Luke spills the beans to Alfie about Gabriel, assuming that he knew about Emily's affection for Gabriel, and later Alfie wanted to be secure about the relationship, so he confronted Emily. It went all well since Gabriel also confirmed he is with Camille now. Etienne mistakenly leaked Mindy's secret about being rich and it went all over the internet. Benoit got to know about it and he felt Mindy cheated on him as he even wrote a song about them finding themselves in Paris. However, they managed to reconcile things while singing in the song Benoit wrote about them. Madeleine's wanted Savoir to hire Gregory and the team was against it due to the awareness that Pierre and Gregory are nemesis. Since Madeleine's interference won't stop, Sylvie and the rest of the employees left Savoir. Emily was in dilemma, since Sylvie offered her a job in her new company she is going to start, with the money she got from her shares sold from Laurent's club. On top of that, Emily finally make her mind to be honest with Gabriel with her feelings, but surprised to know Camille and he got back together. As for Alfie, he is going to London as his contract ends in Paris. So that concludes season 2 of Emily in Paris, and stay tuned for season 3.